Okay, I'm back. Happy Tuesday. Title Tuesday starts in just over 8 minutes. I'm gonna play some Puzzle Rush. Let's do a warm-up as I wait for people to join. Okay, here we go. Oh dear, it's laggy. Okay. Try and lock in. Avoid the mouse slipping. My usual goal is to get to 40. I feel a little bit slower than usual, but maybe I'm still waking up. Oops. Dope. I'm definitely still waking up. Trying to avoid the tilt. Oh, there's different candidate moves. I think this works. Just take the bishop. There's check. It's a weird one. It's either this or this. I'm not sure though. Am I missing something? Okay. That was a very weird one. Ah, okay. 38. At least I stayed clean towards the end. Got stuck on that that one which was just taking a free bishop. Okay, welcome to the early joiners. Welcome to Riss first in Twitch chat. Welcome to everyone in YouTube chat. Hello, hello. That might be my only... I guess I have time for one more. Should I do one more or should I chill? Thank you to Brooms. Welcome back. Appreciate the super chat. How many people have either watched or started watching the new speedrun? I think I'll continue the theme of playing the chess mood opening repertoire in Title Tuesday. I played Magnus, it wasn't Tuesday, it was Thursday. So 5 days ago, played the French against him. It didn't go so well. Maybe I can get revenge if he joins this tournament. Are we tilted yet? I think I'm too tired to be tilted. Still waking up. I'm feeling better than last week, though. I was fighting a cold for a few days. Got my ginger tea. Got my water. And Gabriel Spinoza says, my first time watching one of your streams. Welcome to the present moment. Good to have you. Welcome to everyone tuning in. This is a more competitive stream. A few days ago, I did very chill, slow, instructive chess on Lichess. I played the weekly classical arena. I think I played like maybe 4 games total. The stream will have 11 games, assuming I don't rage quit, which hasn't happened in a while. Although last week I was on my travel setup and I lost internet just as the last round was starting. It was slightly tragic. But my internet seems good so far. Hopefully it stays that way. Yeah, during games, I don't look at chat. I have chat hidden. Also on the usual 15-second delay for Title Tuesday. Just over 2 minutes. Andrew Weaver says, really love the concept of sticking to a single opening repertoire. Yeah, so I guess to give a small preview for those that are maybe slightly unaware, as white, I'll be playing e4. If Sicilian, I play Grand Prix attack. If e4, e5, I play Scotch. If Caro-Kann, I'll play exchange variation. If French, I'll play the Schlechter. And I'm drawing arrows because I can't actually move the pieces on this board. It's like one of these default dummy boards. As black, I'll play e6. I think against everything. Unless knight f3. I still have to kind of figure out the repertoire with knight f3. Because if I go for Dutch, the King's Indian setup is kind of annoying with like preparing e5. So I have to figure out if there's a way to maybe make the repertoire work at the higher levels. At the lower levels, it's very playable. I think about a year ago, I played Fabiano. I played this, and he played like this stuff, and I got in trouble pretty early. But the main goal is to have fun. Hopefully learn a thing or two. So Magnus is in the field, 3,400. Recaro is slightly above him. What's my seed? There's a lot of players above, even above 3,100. Wow. I think there's been some rating inflation over the years. I can't even scroll down to find where I am. Like the scroll is just broken. It won't scroll past 30. Okay, well, moving on. First opponent, e6. Can we get a game? Opponent is manually berserking. Never been to this country. How do you pronounce this? Seychelles? Or Seychelles? What to do? Should I just watch? Can I watch another game? Let's watch Magnus. Oh, never mind. Okay. We have exchange French. Okay, so against exchange French, I'll play... This is interesting. Queen f3. I think I still play the same setup. Bishop e6 and queen d7. If I play this, there's knight f4. Something a little bit new. Kind of leaning towards this. Just trying to discourage knight f4 while blundering a pawn. Okay, we'll treat this as a gambit. Probably not the best pawn to blunder. Yeah, I think white can just take it. What to do? Like castle kingside? Queen f6. Let's castle. Yeah, really not the best start. I'll try and use the clock as a weapon. Okay, this is something a bit new to look into. This queen f3 setup. I don't think I've encountered that before. Wow. Aggressive. Considering this, because if takes, I hit g2. If takes, I also hit g2. Let's do it. Queen b5? Does that work? Queen c8 d5? a6? Okay, I have a6 right away, maybe? I have to calculate. Queen c8 d5. I would have a6. And then knight e5. But there's a6 immediately, too. I'll play this. Okay, so d5 here, here, and then here, hitting the bishop. Oh, but then take. Ooh. Or knight a5, maybe. Knight a5, queen a4? I'm not sure. I might actually have knight e5 immediately. No, but then just take. Oh, then this. And then take. But then queen d5. It's getting weird. So d5, a6, queen here, here, here. Yeah, I wanted this, but after take... Oh, maybe I have c6. I think c6 is a solution. There's also a line takes, bishop d7, takes. I'll be down 2 pawns, but I'll have knight d3. So maybe there's some compensation. I'll have the bishop pair too. Weird game to start the tournament. Staying up on time, which is good. So again, I think this is most likely take, bishop d7, take. Let's say queen b3, knight d3, king f1. And bishop f5. Maybe rook e8 first. Knight is pinned to the e1 square. If queen c2 pinning, I play bishop f5. Am I threatening this? I don't think so. Bishop f5. I think I want to play this and then bring the queen in. Ideally target f2. Knight c1, rook e1 checkmate. Yeah, this is looking very fine. Like time-wise and position-wise. The accidental gambit is paying off. Hopefully. How do I get my queen to the e-file? I mean, there's this. That looks pretty good. Tickling the bishop. Expecting this. f6. Bishop e3. I think I can just slow play like rook e1 or rook e7, rook e8. Oh, there's a funny line. Knight g5, queen g5. Opponent doesn't let me have fun. Can I take the bishop? Okay, let's have fun anyway. Sack rook for bishop. Ready to sack another rook for minor piece. Does it work? Sacking both rooks. Bishop c5 incoming. No mercy. Okay, that was a fun game. The accidental gambit leads to double, really a double exchange sack for mate. Double pawn sack. Okay. 1 out of 1. Oh, thank you for something. Stockfish. Redeemed Gigantify. I feel like I need to catch up with all these like new Twitch features. You did something last week too with Irina, which I don't know exactly what these are, but I think it's a way of supporting the channel, so thank you. Yeah, to be honest, I just blundered a pawn. Probably the most important black pawn in the position. Or the most valuable. Engine says no compensation. I say otherwise. Whoa, knight b4. Very engine move. This also counterattacks a queen. Takes advantage of if takes, then we just win the queen. That's kind of cool. And if takes, the bishop's kind of stuck. Bishop g5. Some counterplay. Queen takes e6. I saw this and I saw this hitting this, but white has queen h3 and I guess there's no follow-up. c1's defended. I did see the emote, because I have OBS open, so it kind of shows, I think, largely above my head. Oh, is it an older feature that maybe isn't used too often? Okay. Going forward. So this turned out to be nice. I mean, to be honest, it was hard to evaluate this position. Black is down 2 pawns, but... Oh, playing Arjun. Okay. Here we go. I play the French attack against Arjun Erigaisi. What's he gonna play? He can play everything. Knight f3. Play a Dutch. Maybe I'll play b6. Delaying f5. Alright, let's go for this. So I'm pretty sure when white doesn't play d4, the bishop's better on... let's start with this. Neutralize diagonal. Yeah, I think the bishop's better on g7. Going for double fianchetto. Well, now I do have a check. I mean, there's knight d2 though. And then d6. Not sure. We'll just play quickly. d5. He's being slightly annoying. I can take castle. Oh, he wants to do the knight pin thing. Queen c8 maybe? Yeah, this is a typical idea to like temporarily sack the pawn, move the knight, and pin the pawn on the diagonal. This knight is also pinned, so I do want a castle soon. Yeah, d5 is a very typical, like high-level idea against the Dutch. Just castle. Keep some tempo here. So my resources probably involve queen c8, knight a6. Queen e7, I think, blunders this. Considering this move, knight e4? Take. Looks interesting. Let's do it. This might be bad, but it's forcing matters. I'm trying to simplify a little bit. Make the pawn a weakness. Get the queen in. The king is chilling on g7. Wow. Rook takes or king takes. Probably rook takes. Have this resource. Okay. e3 is a move. g5 is a move. Rook d6 is a move. And then knight b5. I have knight a6. Take and then take and then take and then take. Maybe. Okay, so the calculation is takes. And then maybe this, and then this, and then this. There might be this, though. What is happening? Okay, we're following the calculation. So rook d8. Castle queenside. Have knight b4 first. Okay, so I'm calculating castle, knight b4, a3, knight a2, king here, and then here. Wait, that doesn't work, though. Yeah. Does it? There's also this resource. Such a confusing position. Interesting. Down a pawn. did I allow f3? So confusing. Thing about f3 is it takes away a square from the knight. Have this move. Okay, so the idea is rook d1, rook e8. Bishop helps defend. I'll watch my time. Okay. 93 ideas. Should probably start with this. I'm sure rook d7 is not an issue. That's a good move. Wants to fork me. Not too many options there. Yeah. Allowed this. Don't hurt me. Okay, that's a fork. Okay, starting mate. Oh, I got forked. Oh, I got pinned. Okay, good game. That ended kind of abruptly. GG though. Very interesting game. I was down a pawn. I thought I had some compensation. It looks exciting here, like threatening this. The problem is I don't have time to take on e2 because c7 hangs. Arjun is good at chess. I'm happy I gave him a good fight though, I think. Let's check the eval around here. Well, he's just up a pawn. Knight e4. Knight e4 is playable. Oh, best move, knight takes f6. Yeah, it didn't cross my mind that knights can move backwards. If knight c3, I guess the game kind of revolves around this pawn. Castling queenside looks natural. Well, this is very playable for black. Indjic says black's better after knight g4. And then this rook f7. That's a hard move to play, especially like after seeing this line. Okay, good game. So next game should start in probably less than a minute. Okay, moving on. This is my first game as white this tournament. Started with a double black. We're gonna have a scotch opening. We have an elephant. I'm trying to remember the... Oh, this one. It's like queen e2 at some moment. I think it's taken queen e2. This is a Jobava line. Wait, bishop c5. Really? My opponent blitzed it out. Knight g6, knight e4, I guess is the idea. And then take, and then... I don't believe this, though. There's like bishop g4? I'm gonna play safe, and then I'll learn the line after the game. Knight c3 is a safe move. Maybe even knight d3. Wait, do I have this move? And then knight d7. Man. There's f4. Let's play this. Playing very safe. Still under pressure. Down about a minute. It made back most of my time. Interesting. And assume rook g6 is coming. Black was threatening to take. Hmm. c6 gets forked. I have this move. Maybe it doesn't work. I'm fighting for the e6 square. Okay, now I'm ready to take and then check and win the pawn. I don't think there's much black can do about that. There's that though. Check. A fork. Hmm. Okay. Ah, almost let that one slip. Oh man. Okay. What game? Yeah, I got tricky. These pawn races. It should be winning. Maybe I should just move my rook like this, this, and then this, but it's still a little bit scary. Okay, 2 out of 3. Oh, I'm super curious about the opening. Bishop c5. So best move is knight g6. It just looks scary. I assume knight e4. Oh, there's knight c3 here. And if this take... So maybe this is the point. Wow. Black sacks a rook, but has a lot of scary initiative. Only move knight c3. Pawn c3 looks more natural. This is already better for black. Wow. A new gambit to look into. And this still looks playable, like queen d7, d3. Okay, engine says +2, so maybe in the classical game white's fine. But in blitz it still looks terrifying. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Bishop e3. Slightly mysterious. Bishop f5 looks fine. I mean, the thing is, I want to play this, but I can't because knight d5. I don't want to plunder the pawn again, like last time. Huh. Some knight g4 idea. h3. Very strange. Now I can complete development. If knight b5, I might just move back. Bishop g2 is coming. Let's go for this. Still not sure which way I want to castle. Queen e7 idea. Might be some idea of knight g3. Probably not. Queen c2 is coming. Trying to tie the king down to f2. This is a nice example of good bishop versus bad bishop. Like this bishop is pretty depressing on e3. Soon to be a good knight. It's hard to stop knight c4, like b3 hangs a3. So I could take. I lose d5 though. I want to take and take. Wants 95. It's tempting to take that. Setting up a trap. If rook e1, I take and take and take. I also just want to play this and triple battery on the second rank. Rook is almost trapped. Rook d1 is probably coming. Here I can take. There's a check. King 8. Still not over. Check. Hmm. Okay. Got the job done. A nice game. The opening was a little bit strange. I feel like my opponent was playing very hyper modern ideas, like A3, H3. Don't think it really worked out that great for white. Yeah, I got a pretty dominant position. So that puts me at 3 out of 4. And brings us to the first break. I will say, there was a very brief phase where I was studying this exact line with knight c3 from the white side in exchange French. I remember it can be annoying for black, especially if white's like very well prepared, because this setup with knight c6 and bishop d6 isn't as effective. I guess maybe for two reasons. One reason is d5 is vulnerable. Other reason is there's knight b5 ideas. So I wonder if, like, maybe I should play c6 here. Engine says knight f6. Normal approach. Thank you to Pearl Shaw. First time sub on Twitch. Thank you, thank you. Thank you earlier too to Adventures in Chess. Happy 48 months. Enjoying the speed run. Yeah, thanks everyone for being here. Appreciate the good energy. Feel like there were some resubs I did not acknowledge from earlier. Sometimes it's hard to keep up during tournaments like this. There's a question, are you using chess mood Rex or playing whatever the board tells you? Well, I'm doing my best to play the chess mood opening repertoire, but there's certain times where I'm out of prep. Like, the opening repertoire I'm playing it's designed for probably sub 2000. I'm still trying to make it work against rival players. But, yeah, some of the lines, I don't think they go super deep. Like, I don't think they cover this move. White is asking, what you want for lunch? I'm not sure. I want some more rating points. Hopefully I can eat lunch while rated 2900. Might be a tall ask though. Maybe some kind of like avocado toast. Thank you, Anik SR. Happy 2 months. Have you ever played Caro-Kann Fantasy Variation? That's one opening that I've wanted to learn at various points, but never actually got around to learning so well. F3. If I face Caro-Kann in this tournament, I'll play the exchange variation, which maybe has a more dry reputation, but I think it can be very easily underestimated. Some very fun lines. Some lines resembling London. No lunch then. Oh no. Is it time to fast? I'm having tea for breakfast. I tried to have Arjun Erigaisi for breakfast, but it was a little bit difficult to consume. Hey TJ, welcome back. Happy 58 months. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh, I pressed Z. Sometimes I just like randomly hit keys on the keyboard and it'll just like do random things. Isn't it supposed to do something to the pieces? Maybe not during analysis. (25) Rook D1. Oh, like rook E1? I don't fully understand. Yeah, I played rook F2. Second engine move, rook G2. I didn't play rook G2 because I saw this idea. I guess my king can just slide over. Thank you, Slice of Death, for the bits. Zico mode, also happy 33. Oh, we can check the standings. Yeah, we got about a minute until next round. I'm not seeing Magnus or... Oh, here's Hikaru. Not seeing Magnus. Grishuk. So I have 3 points. Almost certainly playing up. Minimum 7 points to get lunch. Oh no. Well, I'm on pace. How many more rounds are there? 7? Do I need 4 more points out of 7? Okay. I'm top 100. Yeah, where is Magnus? Did he rage quit already? I can't do Control or Command F because I'm on Proctor. Like normal shortcuts don't work. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Grand Prix attack. Let's play this one, Bishop C4. Engine says equal. Just a different way of playing. Chessmood has a very extensive course on Knight F3. Okay. Taking Queen E2. Some E5 idea. I feel like I had something like this recently. Or I played F4 too soon. There's Rook D1. There's A5. I remember checking this like within the last week. Knight A4, Queen A5. Also F4 is interesting. Might be premature, but it's interesting. There's a calculation H6, Bishop H4, take, and then E5. If this I take, looks good. I can't remember when I was checking this. It was on stream, I think. Maybe on some Thursday tournament. Okay, I forgot this is a move. So there's takes here, here, here. Knight's still kind of awkward. I probably win the pawn back. Not too afraid of g5. Taking seems to make sense. Open the file. Can I sack the exchange? Take. Queen h5, king h7. Rook f1. Rook f1 has a threat. I might just do it. Bishop b6 comes. Bishop b6, rook f3. Fuck the rook. So I'm calculating. I think I just do it. The moves flow naturally. Yeah, so bishop e6, do I have rook f3, sack the bishop? That's a move. This. Queen e3 is coming? Queen e3, rook f3. I mean, queen e1, bishop f1. I repeat once. There's 92. 92, queen d2, knight comes in. I hit the queen. The problem is knight g3, queen g5. But then knight f5, bishop f5, rook g3. Black has enough material though. Hmm. little bit dirty towards the end. I was applying a ton of pressure though. Yeah, happy with the decision to sack the exchange. 4 out of 5. Now I'm very motivated to score 7 so I can have lunch. Otherwise, my wife won't feed me. Oh. Yeah, that was tricky. I really wanted to play Rook G8 at some moment. Like here. Reason for Rook G3 is I'm threatening this. So if Rook E4, check, you're here. There's Queen G5, the game would actually go on. Okay, moving on. This one. I saw something about this one. I think A6 and take. There's some idea like coming to A5. Here I think just C5. Interesting. I have the bishop pair. There's this idea of this and this. Although bishop might be better on D7. Not sure. Also some idea knight A4 C5. Just realizing my opponent's an FM, very high rated. Okay. Not sure about this, but it's interesting. I want to get this set up. Eventually castle. I have the bishop here, so the position opening up should favor the bishops. And this knight is kind of pinned to the other knight. Not easy to exploit, though. F3 might be coming. F3, Queen E4. Yeah, I allow knight c6. Plans to take in rook d5. Oh, is there g3? G3 might end the game. I should have slowed down a little bit. I blundered. What to do, what to do. Is there any way to fight? Uh, I usually like to try and find the way to fight, but I'm not seeing anything here. Like everything just crumbles. Sack my queen. Okay, I'll play on a few more moves. I was very close to resigning there. Oh, what to do? Yeah, I think this is resignable. Take, check. Okay. I probably should slow down here. Queen e4 maybe sooner. Wow, Black's already in big trouble. So opening was fine. Yeah, so I had this lesson with Avati Gregorian about a year ago where he very briefly showed me the main idea of Chasmood's prep in this line is if bishop d3, the idea is to play f6, take, bishop d6, castle, and e5. And a lot of games will go this way. But yeah, bishop e5 is, I think, maybe just as popular at higher levels. And I only recently like checked this move. There's like a live master, or a previously live masterclass on Chasmood where Avati goes into detail about a6 and then eventually getting c5. But then there's some line like this, this, and this. To try and trap the queen. But black's fine after c6, and okay. Queen's not getting trapped. So going forward, queen h4. Queen h4 is the second best move. I guess I need to play very precisely to like not be worse here. I mean, queen h4 has the idea of rook d8. Get the bishop in without blocking in the queen. But I guess I'm just too slow to develop. Knight a5 came quickly. Okay, this is interesting. Knight a4 is actually the best move. And I was aware of this idea, like after bishop d7, I was thinking, oh, maybe knight a4 next. But I guess I can do it right away. Still c4 though? The idea is just to get in c5. It's weird to move the knight so many times. But we take advantage of white's knight being a bit vulnerable. Okay, I'm 4 out of 6. Still a decent score. Check the standings. Blue bomb. So what happened to Magnus? Did he drop out? Magnus was visible in the like pre-tournament standings. '72nd place. Not sure if I'll play up or down next game. Yeah, games are still going. Can watch Denlaz. I guess Denlaz playing for the win. Wow. Some kind of lag there. Does win on time. Okay, so next game should start any moment. Here we go again. Wait, when's the next break? It's after round 8, right? Yeah. Okay, playing Mendonca. Here we go. Also Seychelles. Okay, A6. Interesting. Does develop in some fashion. E5 might be most principled. Can I play like some French? 92. This should be an improved version of the Schlechter variation. With 92 A6 included. Okay. 95. I take and take. Play against IQP. To be honest, I didn't see queen takes coming. Maybe played a little bit too quickly there. It's still interesting though. Queen G2, Rook G1. Okay, so I'm down a pawn. Bishop F4. Bishop F4, Queen H3. Just play Knight C3. Try and develop quickly. A fun looking position. I think now Bishop F4. There's Rook G5. There could be some weird repetition here. Making my intentions pretty clear. Oh gosh, I just blundered. Will you see it? Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. This is it. But I'm still in trouble. Can I stop it? E5. I don't think I can stop it. Wait, do I have taken? Taken bishop g5 almost works. Do I have this? Take. Sack the thing. Castle. I might have to try it. Hmm. Let's go for this. Take on g7. So I'm down a piece. Pawns are equal. This knight wants to come in. Might be a little bit slow though. Rook d8's coming. Yeah, not looking great. Queen c7. If I take. Not the happiest move. Hmm. Trying to fight. Oh dear. Threatening maiden 1. Not going to help me. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I mean, I blundered queen h1. Okay, this position was interesting though. Like, with accurate play, Engine actually likes white. Knight e4 seemed natural, but yeah, knight e4 was just very, very bad. Actually, rook g5 is the start of this playing. So Engine likes queen d2. Ah, bishop c5. There is rook g5, but there's also just castling. Threatening this. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure. Okay. Yeah, tough game. Let me actually check this. Okay, here, yeah, I played too quickly. I was expecting pawn takes. I actually wonder, like, if I slowed down, if I would play this move. Because there's another line in the Schlechter where you do Gambit the g2 pawn. And this is a better version compared to what happened in the game. Oh, well, I get to eat. I need 3 more points in the next... How many games? I was around 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 3 out of 4 to finish the tournament. Oh no, my hunger. Had a good start. Blue Bomb crushing it. 7 out of 7. Watching Grishuk. Good job to Grishuk. Okay, we have one more game and then a break. There's still a game going. Looks like there's a lot of lag here. You can see with the time, like, it looks like there's increment, but there's not. Okay. Okay. Next round, starting now. E4. Again, if you're just joining, this is Title Tuesday. Playing the Chess Mood repertoire. Taking an extended break from my London opening. Have a Grand Prix attack. Yeah, let's go for this one. D4. I'm out of my theory. Queen e2 is usually pretty natural. Have to watch out for taking some kind of bishop b5. There's always c4 though. Just king h1. Maybe the queen will go to f2. Try and pressure the king side a bit. I could take with bishop or knight. Kind of like the idea of taking with bishop. Trade off dark square bishops. F5. Rook d1 first. Sometimes a question whether to actually try and attack on the king side or just play positionally in the center. Maybe I can try and do both. Okay, gearing up for f5. Black beats me to it. There's e5. d5. A more closed position. Long term, I want to prepare g4. G4 right away. Yeah, just do it. There is some risk. Wow. So I could take check and rook. Wants rook h8, I guess. Rook h8, bishop d1. It's possible my opponent overlooked this move. So now this looks really nice for white. Oh, mercy. Okay. Yeah, that kind of fell apart quickly for black. H5 was an attempt to maybe force matters a little bit too much, and if I don't have bishop d1, then it's maybe okay for black, but after this, everything flowed nicely. Okay, 5 out of 8. Ready for another break? Isn't it usually queen e1 to h4 instead of e2? Yes. Although it's usually d3, queen e1, like this setup. D4, it's, I think, a more effective move against title players, where it kind of goes into something that resembles a mix between an Open Sicilian and a Grand Prix. I guess queen e1 is still valid here. I still eventually went for queen f2. It was still a point, though, where I wasn't sure if I want to focus in the center or focus on the king side. So I connected the rooks a bit sooner. So we have another break coming up, about 6 minutes. Although maybe a bit longer because, yeah, this game finished. Finished shorter compared to other games. Let's watch Blue Bomb. Can he maintain his perfect score? He's playing Duda. Oh no, his rook. Was that a mouse slip or just a blind spot? Ouch. He's doing well on time, too. Oh no, all his pieces. Stack everything, it might be stalemate. Or checkmate. Okay, that's rough. So do that in clear first. Let's watch Min lay. Just seeing the other players in the standings. Yeah, Hikaru was top seed. Not seeing him towards the top, though. Oh, he's 5.5 out of 7. Playing V Pranav. Ouch. Wow. Final position looks pretty bad for Hikaru. Normal opening. Okay, took some risk with casting queenside. Paid the price. Good game from V Pranav. Black attack was too strong. Min lay gonna win. Oh, welcome back, Z Nation. Happy 104. The great Z Nation, one of the founders of the channel. Says, Dad, I'm getting old. Pretty soon I'll be a granddad, maybe. Okay. Still some games going? Still some games going. Final game of this round. Who's gonna flag who? Two bishops too strong. Okay. So we're on break. It might be close again whether I'm playing up or down. My target score is 7. So then I can eat some lunch. Eric cursing everyone he watches. Well, that's the nature of chess. Sometimes, or all the time, there's going to be either a decisive game or a draw. Inevitably, there's going to be blunders. And sometimes it's just fun to watch, see what happens. There's a question. Hey, Eric, how can one get better at calculation in your opinion? I just want to hear your advice. Solve a lot of puzzles. But I'd probably stay away from Puzzle Rush. Like, if you actually want to improve your tactics and calculation, Puzzle Rush is probably not the best approach. Ideally, okay, depending what level you are, but really at any level, you want to find exercises that kind of stretch your ability. So the ideal type of exercise, I'd say, is one that maybe takes you a few minutes to solve, where you can solve it, but it takes effort. It's kind of like lifting weights. You have to pick the right amount of weight to then get stronger over time. And there's a lot of like chess puzzle books out there that can be good for calculation. Also, friendly reminder, it's still June, so we still have the Chess Mood gift that's available. And Chess Mood actually has a very nice course on like calculation and tactics. It's called the Tactics Ninja. It's one of the first courses like that you'll see on the site. So if you want free access through the end of the month, link is chessmood.com/Rosen. Yeah, Puzzle Streak or Survival Mode is probably better than Puzzle Rush. But Puzzle Rush can still be fun. But we see this Stafford. I'm not that tilted yet. I'm also doing my best to play the chess move repertoire, so that will be e6 on move 1 for black every game. Wait, no, I don't want to withdraw. I think the only case where I'll play the Stafford this tournament is, let me just bring a board. If my opponent plays e3, I'll play e6, and then if my opponent plays e4, I probably won't be able to resist playing e5. And then maybe we'll go into Stafford. Welcome back to Pablo. Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, I'm half point behind Hikaru. I wonder how many points Hikaru needs to score to be able to eat lunch. Okay, let's find my name in the standings. I'm top 100, maybe? Or maybe not. Oh dear, where am I? It'd be nice if they like updated the interface to like easily find where I am in the standings. I'm tied with Nepo. Wow. It's a little bit concerning. I don't see my name. Usually it's like, it's slightly highlighted. Wait, do I actually have 5? Control F doesn't work. Does anyone see me? I'm concerned. Where's I am Rosen? I don't see myself. I won the last game. I was at 4. I'm on a delay, so chat can't help find me. I almost accidentally withdrew, but I don't think I did. I'm on 5. Maybe I just overlooked myself. Okay, that was strange. Hopefully the blind spots don't apply to the chess game. Play knight f6. McCutcheon Gambit. Oh yeah, how does this go? I think I'm supposed to take in castle. I'm forgetting. Eventual c5. Might be knight c6 actually. Going off vague memories. Okay, so knight's pinned. I'm down a pawn. And the idea is to try and win something back. It's been a long time since I played this line. Today with pawn or queen. We're doing queen c4. Taking with pawn. Looks a little bit ugly, but I keep the pressure. c5 is an idea. So I have 2 bishops. I'm probably threatening to take rook e8. And then 4 queen f5, h3. Or no, either 4 queen f5 should be fine. Yeah, this knight's now pinned. I just take. Bishop f5, rook e8. There's rook f4. Hmm. There's a lot of good looking moves. Wasn't sure. Wanted to take. Is there knight c5 coming? Okay. Knight h1 might be coming. That. Let's play this. Doesn't work. Wanted to take, but knight f4. I really misplayed this. I gotta try it. Rook d2 is probably coming. I'm taking a long time. A little bit dirty. That was stressful. My opponent burned so much time in a position that Didn't seem like it needed like much time to be burned. Got the job done. Okay, 2 more games. 6 out of 9. Yeah, I need to refresh my prep here. This the kitchen Gambit. Engine does slightly prefer white. Knight c6 maybe the wrong move order. Yeah, I was remembering like there's some moment where we don't go for c5, but we go for knight c6. So this is that moment. Anyway, moving on, playing Indjic. Here we go. For Dutch. Oh, he played this against me last time. I think I mishandled it. Let's play bishop e7. Wait, what did I do last time? I think I played knight f6. Okay. Knight b6. From knight e4. Hmm. On this. I don't really want to play d5. Bishop d5? Looks a little bit weird. This, I guess there's f3. If I take, take with bishop. Okay, this might be okay. G6. Decide whether I want a castle or not. It looks scary, like castling into the H file. A6. Means E6 is a threat. Wow. There's King E7, Queen G8. Looks so wrong. I think my king is maybe okay on e6. This looks really wrong though. B8. Wow. Down so much time. What to do? What to do? I think I was worse for a while that game. After Queen A4. Yeah, D5 is surprisingly weak. I had to defend F5, but like maybe castling here is better. Already much better for whites. Okay. I tried to resist a little bit. Queen takes e6 was a nice find. I can actually save my queen here. Oh, I can save my queen here though. How does this work? Queen b7, take? Wow, and rook d8's coming. And at this point, I had 44 seconds to over 3 minutes. That's tough. Yeah, he played this against me last time too. Last time I played knight f6. Both moves are playable. Yeah, we got a very fine position. C5 best move. Yeah, bishop d5 was perhaps a bit too awkward. Okay. I have a shot at 7. Will I play up or down? Also, did anyone spot my name in the standings earlier? I couldn't find... Okay, here I am. Okay. Because earlier my name seemed invisible. I'm just scanning the ratings. Tied with Andraken. I could play up or down. Probably more likely down. Watching Blue Bomb. Blue Bomb was leading 7 out of 7 earlier, but has struggled since. Loses it again. Do you play the Dutch often? I'm making an effort to play it more this month. Okay, moving on. Play e4. Yeah, I'm sticking with the chess mood repertoire. Haven't had a scotch yet. No scotch today. Another Grand Prix attack. E5 was maybe also playable there. You can leave tension. There's castle on d3. Maybe now e5. Knight a4 looks very thematic. There's c4 maybe coming. Like queen f2. Getting off that diagonal. Hmm. I want to play f5. Take, take. Let's just do it. If it takes, I take on d5. f6, take, take, take. Check. Not sure about this. It's possibly a pawn sack. And the idea is to open the f file and eventually queen f7. Also potentially clear the e5 square for the knight. Interesting. Tense position. So I defend the pawn. This bishop is locked out. Knight g6 is coming. Take, take. Take, take, knight d4 is interesting. Hmm. Not sure. I don't think I care about the b pawn. I might regret it. Hmm. Calculating this, take, take, this, hitting this and this. Discouraging knight g6. No, I missed maiden 2. My opponent's gonna find it. Oh, I'm so sad. I don't find it. Oh. I get lunch. I get lunch. I thought my opponent was like messing with me, like just burning their time because they saw maiden 2. I guess that's one reason to do puzzle rush. Queen h3, force mate. I was so flustered also when my opponent played queen d5. It's like a second life. I felt like a cat. But instead of 9 lives, I got one extra. Oh, that's a tournament. Oh, how's it going, Irina? Renato hanging maiden 1. Oh, so he could have won if he won the last round. Good tie breaks too. Okay, well, 7 points with the Chessmoon Rapporteur. 7 is, I don't know, is it par? Slightly above par? I gained some rating. Got to play Arjun Erigaisi. Had some fun. Some lessons to take away. Oh yeah, Jules Musarin winning the tournament. Might be his first time winning Title Tuesday. Congratulations. Hikaru 8.5. I finished in a nice place. I guess the standings aren't final yet, are they? Wait, is it over? Oh, it's over. Okay, nice finish. I'm gonna end it there. Thank you everyone for watching. Appreciate the good energy. If you want more content, I did post episode 1 of my new speedrun. It's on YouTube, you can check it out. Stay tuned for more content. Not sure when my next live stream will be. Maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Thursday. So stay tuned.